Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny video. Now in today's video I want to talk to you about the Queen's Wrath, which is a limited time event which dropped today, September 23rd, and runs up until October the 6th. Now for those of you that have played through the campaign, you will have already encountered the Queen when you venture to the Reef. However, I want to try and avoid spoilers for everyone else, so just know that there is a point when you kind of visit the Queen when you go to the Reef, and aside from that, that's kind of the extent of your involvement with the Reef. Anyway, that aside, this is now kind of an extension of that. So, the Queen's Wrath is a limited time event, as I already said, and within this time window, you are able to do a couple of different things. Firstly, if you go into the tower and you go to the good old bounty chap, who normally gives you Crucible and Vanguard bounties, you will see he now has a third row of bounties. And these are the Queen's bounties. And if you look through them, there are a variety of different things that span the Crucible and the open world as well. So you've got things like headshot a certain number of Guardians with pistols or scout rifles, or alternatively headshot 200 Fallen, or get kind of shards from Fallen, different things like that. So these bounties do spread across both PvP and PvE. Now if you complete these bounties, you get marks and you get reputation. As with all the other factions, you can then go and rank up your kind of reputation with this person, or with the Queen in this case, and you can then also spend those marks at a vendor. Now, where is the vendor, you may ask? Well, in the tower, the kind of back gate is now open. The place where, if you played in the beta, the Iron Banner was, is also where you'll find the Queen's Emissary. If you go up the stairs here, just behind the bounty guy, walk straight forward, there's this big kind of purple-yellow ship that's just docked at the front, and you can speak to the Queen's Emissary. She sells a variety of things, most of which probably aren't going to be that interesting to you if you're a high-level player, because the weapons she sells are just rares and not legendaries, but there are a couple of different things. She's got a couple of different shaders, which look really cool, and they are obviously legendary shaders. She's also got a class-specific item, which for me is obviously a cape, but then if you're a Titan, you'll have the little kind of tabard thing, and if you're a Warlock, that'll be a band. There are obviously also emblems as well, and at the bottom there are 3 different weapons, which you can see here. And as I said, they're rare, so if you've just hit level 20, then these may well be good for you. But if, like me, you've been progressing your way through and you're now kind of like to level 27, 28, and you've got legendary gear, then these are not going to be of interest to you. However, that is not the only thing. So, you can do them, you can get bounties, you can rank up your Queen's rank, and you can get stuff from here. Alternatively, what you can do is also do missions. Now, if you go back to Orbit, and you look on the left-hand side where you normally have your daily Crucible, your daily quest, your weekly strike, and your nightfall strike, above that is a small icon there. Now, it's currently greyed out or faded out. In order to unlock the mission, you need to complete a bounty. So once you complete your first bounty, you then come back to Orbit, and you look over there, and that is now selected. You then go and do this mission. It's the very last mission in the game on hard setting, or kind of very hard in this case supposedly, level 24, and you then work your way through, complete it. But the cool thing about this one is this will give you legendary gear at the end. So for those of you high level players that were like, oh, I don't want those weapons, they look rubbish, they're kind of nothing compared to what I've got, this is what you'll be interested in. Complete this and you are guaranteed a legendary item. I, at the end of it, got a legendary helm, but I have heard reports of kind of other people today getting legendary chests, and I believe you're supposed to get different items across the coming days, so, you know, there will be a complete full Queen set. As you can see here, this is what it looks like with my Hunter. This is the helmet I've got. Very similar to kind of what I've got, but it's obviously got a kind of Queen pattern on there. And I've currently got the Shatter White shader on for kind of playing through the raid. However, if you take it off, then the Queen's colour scheme is all purple. Now, as with all bounties, there is obviously going to be a refresh, so at different kind of times, there'll be a new range of bounties, so you can continually do this and obviously get your marks up and your rank up if you so wish. Aside from that, that's pretty much everything you want to know. Just kind of complete that, do the quests, do the bounties, all that good stuff. You have up until the 6th of October to do as much as you want, so make sure you try and rank up her as high as you can. You only need to get to rank 3 in order to be able to buy everything, so that's kind of what you've got to work towards, but if you're doing your bounties anyway, you might as well complete it. So yeah, if you haven't already seen this, make sure you go and check it out, and make sure you start getting involved. As always, if you did enjoy this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit the like button and show your support. It does really help me out, and obviously don't forget to subscribe for daily gaming videos. Drop a comment down below and let me know if you've already done some stuff with the Queen's Wrath, and if you did do the mission, then what did you get as a drop at the end. Thanks again for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.